Yo! Video games.
Clean ass is better ass. I'm not denying that. All I'm saying is that the higher settings on bidets are fucking insanely powerful. Like, whose ass is this for? Is a rhino taking a shit? Like, dude. Like, this is nuts. Like I said, it goes up to 4, and anything at 1 to 1.5 is like, okay, yo, chill. Hang on, chill.
Yo.
Buy me dinner first, motherfucker.
Yeah, relax.
Relax.
I just heard Steve. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
I heard something.
Ah!
I'm gonna go check on him.
I
heard ah!
I heard screaming yelp.
I think he turned it on 4.
I think that was a... Oh no.
Alright, Steve said he went all the way up.
No way.
I don't believe him. I don't know if I believe him.
Yeah.
I hope he was sitting down while he did it, because that water will be on the ceiling.
We did hear that scream through the wall.
Yeah. We heard Steve through the wall. Ah!
Sound of a man's ass being penetrated live.
I went all the way up.
All the way up. You took that song to heart. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Ah! No, it's not a Japanese toilet. It's just like a $15 bidet on Amazon. It doesn't have hot water or anything. In fact, the water is very much whatever's in the pipes.
It wakes you up.
It'll wake you up. If it's a cold morning, it'll remind you of that.
It's an anal cup of coffee.
The best part of waking up
is water shot into your ass. Water shot up your butt.
That's how I do all my morning, man. I just find a garden hose and just go to town, man. The only way. It's the only way to shake the cobwebs out.
Wake me up inside! Cobwebs. Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up!
Turn it up to 5. Now I'm awake!
Now I'm awake.
Wake me up inside! And then save me! Save me from the harm I've caused myself. Water up inside!
We're magnificently clean colon, but...
You're badly bruised everywhere.
You're a little waterlogged and badly bruised.
A bruised sphincter.
It's one of those, My Weird Strange Habit shows where people get coffee enemas.
Yeah, what the fuck? What? Like, I don't even, what? It's like people that drink beer through their ass. Like, I'm
Butt
like,
chugging.
what?
Doesn't get you drunk faster.
What?
Harder.
What? But what about all the negative effects?
Save the time.
Nah, fuck
That's when you're really addicted.
all I need, I don't care
have the time.
about like reverse biology happening. Like, I just want to drink beer through my ass to get drunk. Like, what? Huh? I'm convinced there's only 2 or 3 people on the planet that did this.
Yes.
And they just made it seem like a big deal.
Didn't Jessica watch that show, like, for all the other weird ones?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, people
whatever.
that, like, eat fucking paint chips and stuff.
God.
You're putting it to me. I can't stop eating metal. Oh, fuck. Right.
There's people that eat, like, toilet paper.
Yeah.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
some weird shit like that, dude.
One girl was eating a mattress. Sounds made up. It sounds made up. But
It does. And then you see them do it, and you're like, what? Oh yeah, there's a woman who ate mattresses.
Yeah.
Or, like, actually, she's eaten several mattresses throughout her life. Like, just in pieces, you know?
Mattress.
Mattresses.
Yeah, see, I watched
Springs
the video.
and everything in them?
Like, at least
somehow.
the
There's a guy that ate a
parts.
plane. Remember that?
Yeah, but that was for a Guinness record, because he could digest metal.
Yeah, well, I mean, some lady can digest mattresses.
Why?
Hallelujah. That's my superpower. I can eat mattresses. I lucked out.
Yep, try going to sleep now. Motherfucker.
Chomp, 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 chomp. Like, wait a minute, like pre-owned mattresses? Because that's a whole new level of shit I don't want to learn to think about.
Yeah. Got the most flavor.
God.
I'm the mattress lady. Yeah, I can't just stop eating mattresses. They just do. We made a video of people who eat ketchup and macaroni and cheese.
That's not that bad. Put a little bit of ketchup on mac and cheese.
Yeah, a lot of people do it.
I'm like, is that weird? Because I do that. Like, am I weird? I do that.
You know what's good
A
on mac
lot
and
of people
cheese?
do.
Mustard.
Mustard on mac and cheese? I think that.
You mix it in when you're making it.
Oh, I can see that.
It gives it a zest.
I mean, I don't want to drench the mac and cheese in ketchup, but I think, like, yeah, like a little drizzle of ketchup with some, you know, typical macaroni and cheese.
I know a good amount of people in the chat do it.
Pause it.
Alright.
Pause it.
Really?
So,
Bro, we heard you.
Yeah.
so we were just talking, literally talking about you do not want to put it over 1.5.
Yeah.
You do not.
What did you do?
So
You just went-
how did you get to the point where putting it all the way up made any sense?
Because it's actual bullshit. So what happens is that if you go from 1 to 2, the process between 0
it's pretty
to 1,
harsh.
Yeah, the process between 0 to 1 is pretty mild, and
Yeah.
then you get to 2, it's harsh.
It's harsh, yeah.
From 2 to the last part is the exact same intensity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's about as crazy as it gets?
Yeah, it's as high as
I
it
would,
goes.
after,
2 is the highest.
after experiencing anything
That's why
close to
it's
2,
tricky.
you're like, no.
Yeah, and I'm fine with anything else.
No, I'm not going any higher.
But I'm adventurous. So I'm like, I wonder what would happen.
That's why people walked on the moon.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how we got.
Exactly.
This is how we started spacewalks.
We want to know. We want to know what's beyond.
My morbid curiosity
Yeah.
made me had to know.
Yep, man is a curious fucking animal. So I'm like, what's the worst after this? Like, I gotta know. And I turned it up, and it was the exact same fucking intensity. So
Well, that's anticlimactic. You should have come up with something that like damaged you on the inside.
yes, exactly. And I'm bleeding
You should
now.
have came up and put a hole in the wall.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dangerous, my middle name.
Yeah. Take your risk for everyone else. Yes, that's how it is. Yeah, but that first intense hit from level 2 is
It's
it
sharp.
shocks. It
It's
shocks you.
sharp.
Yeah, it shocks you. You're like, oh, ah! Like you freak out because you don't know
Shock
what the fuck.
Steve's system.
Yeah. That first
She's
initial
an adventurer.
that shit fucks you up. Yeah, I'm all about that. Fuck around and find out.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. Oh man. Interesting though. It is an interesting, especially the after effects of when you like, you dampen yourself after and you it's like, oh my god, this thing's huge.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. Big,
Damn it, big boy.
now this is where you say it's a thick ass boy.
Damn, boy!
Damn boy.
Thick ass boy.
That's a thick ass boy.
Yeah, they had the blue tufts.
Are the bubble things like they're giving you air?
Yeah.
He's a scientist. He's an explorer,
I'm an explorer.
a researcher.
Philosopher.
Look how dopey that fish looks. I'm just fucking chilling. Does it have temperature settings? No. It's not.
No.
It's not. That's a fancy one.
Yeah, it's a cool
It's just
warm
it's
breeze.
just tap water.
Yeah, it's a cool warm breeze. I mean, on different times of the weather, Max.
Oh, it'll definitely be fucking cold.
damn. Fuck.
Yeah, 100%. It is.
Oh
tap
my
water.
god, imagine if you lived like in
Antarctica.
like in Chicago or something like that
It'd
in
be
the
cold
winter.
as shit.
Yeah.
That'll wake you up quick though.
It's ice.
Yeah.
It's ice
in your
pellets.
Scraping
Ice pellets
it's
rain.
Neo
That was
something?
Bitsicles.
I think it's Neo something. It was on Amazon for like $15 to $25. Like it wasn't expensive. And the install's pretty simple.
The end result wasn't bad though. Like
it fucking
were
works.
clean. Yeah,
Like everything about it seems alien and weird, and you're like, I don't want to do this. This seems weird and odd. And then after like 1 or 2 times, you're like, okay, I don't know how I can ever go back.
I'm gonna look at some of the fancier ones and see what's the difference. Like, what do you know?
They get to like $300 and $400.
Right.
They
what
warm
do
the
you pay
water.
for?
They warm the seat.
Yeah.
They do like a bunch of crazy.
Warm
I mean, a seat warmer is like a seat warmer
accompaniments.
by itself is like $50. So, like,
But it puts that in there.
yeah, so it's like
A little bit of everything.
Yeah,
you get like a combo or something like
mine's
that.
essentially like a Sub-Zero ice beam.
Yeah. Yeah, on cold days. Because it was
cold
warm. It
days.
was warm right now. Like, it was fucking.
Yeah, the equivalent of using a bidet on a cold day in winter is like Sub-Zero doing down forward 2. Like, shut! Please don't.
Oh. Okay, I get it now. She floats for a little
Yeah,
bit,
she's
but,
like, yeah.
but she doesn't stay up there. Okay, I got it. I didn't know. I'll wait until he gets to the same spot.
It sounds like a Phil Collins song.
It already does.
It's the same, it's just a shame, that's all.
Damn.
What's
That's a
that
good
thing?
song.
Turn me on, turn me off.
right.
When I know it too much. You just to put me through it all of the time. I could leave, but I won't go. It'd be easier, I know. Can't
play
feel a
funny. I
thing
hate
from my
singing.
head down to my toes. But why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Yeah, Phil Collins is so fucking good. My God.
Chicago's no surprise though. David Wise is a huge Phil Collins.
Is he
fan.
really? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not surprised because he came from like the 80s and shit when Phil was huge. Remember the classic Can't Dance? I can't dance. I can't sing. I'm just sitting here standing everything.
All right, do this again. There you go. I think that's important, right?
Sitting here talking about the way that I want.
I hate that guy. He killed me
Got you
twice.
back,
He killed me twice.
Yeah, that record is crazy. It's called Genesis, I think.
Was that the band?
That was the band, actually. You're right. I remember what that album is
There's a
called.
video
Was that
of-
when he was with Genesis?
Read or clear?
Yeah, I didn't even realize because I grew up with this show, but I didn't ever really remember it or watch much of it.
Straw Hat Duffy.
Damn, Straw Hat. Thanks, man. Holy shit.
90
How is that
months,
possible?
holy
I didn't
shit.
realize that Coming into the Air Tonight was from technically Miami Vice. There's that scene in Miami Vice where they're like essentially going out to a mission or some some job that is gonna
With the
fuck
music?
them up, and they're just driving, and it's Phil Collins. I can feel it, and they're just driving in the car, knowing that they're gonna go get fucked up. I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is super cool. I didn't really know anything about Miami Vice, so I watched that scene. And I'm like, this is fucking super cool.
The music video is so fucking basic and boring for that song though. Weird.
You know what's basic and boring? The fucking the reboot of Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx. Holy fuck, that was the most boring
Forgot
fucking movie in history.
Huh.
Yeah, Steve.
Let me get him.
You can shoot too.
And then you got, the shit that most people know Phil Collins for. Put your faith in what you most believe.
I thought that was
One
fucking
family. Like, yeah, he absolutely destroys the Tarzan soundtrack. Like, holy shit.
Like some people hate it. I hate Phil Collins.
Fuck that, man. Dude, he killed that soundtrack the same way, killed it in a good way, the same way that Elton John did with fucking Lion King.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same
Yeah.
effect. They just absolutely destroyed it. That Phil did for that what Elton did for Lion King, in my opinion.
No lies detected.
Son of man into the sky. Yeah, that shit is amazing. Lift your spirits, set it free.
Right in his ass.
Who did the Ma Seconia song?
Phil Collins.
Yeah, right? Sounds like him.
Alright.
What?
I think
Any
this is
Lion King?
Yeah. So wait
to
You know, I remember that song? Somebody did a fucking remix to that song when Crank That Soldier Boy was out. Somebody said Crank That Lion King.
Yeah.
And it was like, Crank That Lion King. And it was like, I'm like, what is happening with the world? I was confused.
I don't think Elton had anything to do with that song.
I don't think so either, Simon. It's a wild guess.
It was all Sir Elton John. It was all him.
Yeah.
Sir Elton.
Have you ever like seen looked at that scene, that Can You Feel the Love Tonight scene through the lens of an adult?
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
Yeah, I realize how fucking horny that sequence in the movie is.
Hey man, they're lions. They gotta fuck.
They gotta fuck. They do some of the most.
Oh shit.
It's just awkward.
Yeah, they give each other mad sexy eyes.
Yeah, they give each other mad, paint me like one of your French whores.
Whoa.
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 Girls or whatever.
Whoa.
What are they saying?
I mean,
Titanic.
it's fucking, come on. They're in love. They're gonna do it.
Feel it.
Yeah, they're gonna make.
They're a
it
bunch
feel
of horny lions.
Yeah.
So horny lion.
Horny young lions.
Was it like that in the 3D one? Was it all horny?
Oh yeah, I want to know if the 3D Nala gives Simba
zoom in?
real life lion sexy eyes, like.
Or is it realistic like lion sex with which? Yeah,
angry.
it sounds like
Very
people
angry.
like performing like heart surgery with pliers.
It should sound like
Well,
turtle.
the female is in pain, Simmons. So
It should-
that's kind of where I was going.
It should sound like turtle sex.
Yeah, real lion sex is pretty gross.
It's just harsh and short. Very harsh and short. Is this gonna work?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, you can't make this up.
Oh, you can't mess up? Oh, okay.
It'll put you in another brown.
There
Yo,
we
my
go.
one
Steve
thing.
did
I
it. Look
get
at that.
you.
What did you say about Steve in Platformers chat? Nothing.
Nothing.
He finished it.
Ooh, that's loading.
I wanted to be a zoologist when I was a
And that's
teen.
just- Yeah.
You can't move until you move.
Yeah, you're in control.
You're in control, Steve.
That's why I get. My control was to Kenny.
hands are-
My control was to Kenny. I
My
didn't give
hands
my
are
control.
here.
Go to the next level, Steve. Come on.
I would help you, but I have a cup of coffee in my hand.
Yeah.
He does. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
I'm pushing the button.
Play
Nothing's
button.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play. Play.
Oh, here's my cup of
Play.
coffee. Oh, I got coffee, man.
If you really wanted to get
When
real,
non-human sex isn't gross, there you go.
yeah, want to get real into Lion King.
There you
then,
go.
Yeah, it would have been a lot grosser if they wanted
Steve
to go
is so hot
realistic
and
on
good
it.
at platformers.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Was this Wine Mountain?
Boysenberry Mountain. Nala's
Nala's
eyes.
eyes created furries.
Probably. That's probably one of them. That damn
What are you talking about? They
Lola
didn't
Bunny.
create furries. Furries drew that whole scene.
Lola Bunny.
Yeah, I mean.
That animator was drawing that scene with one
So
hand.
is that like the deductive reasoning that like things like Lola Bunny created furries?
No, dude. There was a furry way back in the fucking 80s. I actually saw like a quick documentary of her. She was the one like kind of like
Getting into your
her. She's the one
Getting
that
into your
started
personal
everything.
history, huh,
A
Steve?
little bit. I wanted to know what the fuck was happening. I had a conversation with a guy who's a furry, a stout furry in my chat, and he gave me the hard lore. And he's like, "Hey, we're not all horny. We just like."
I told you that years ago.
This
But
guy
nobody
in my
believes you.
chat was a fucking solid furry.
That's your fault.
Nobody would ever believe that a furry is not a horny person.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, no, they're just
would
normal
ever
people. They
believe
just
that?
like dressing up, and sometimes they.
Well, I mean,
they're
no.
awkward.
Like, I'm specifically talking about like the physical attraction to like anthropomorphic like animal characters, right? That obviously is.
I think it's always been
exists.
around.
I mean, that's what I mean. Is like, did things like watching
Here's the thing. Lola didn't.
Lola fucking Bunny?
She didn't start furries, but she created many more.
Yeah.
I see what
Like
you mean.
Steve.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I think she popularized it. That's the key word.
Right, I just said that. She created more.
Yeah, sure.
You're born in the 80s and 90s, all of our main characters were animals. Well, here's the, I mean, I was, right? But I guess I was into like Transformers and shit.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like attracted to female Transformers.
See, but
RC
you're right though.
RC did nothing for me.
But I think that's like the rise of animal characters in cartoons. And
For
shit.
sure. Yeah, I see what
probably
you
was
mean.
like probably really spawned. the
Well,
show.
yeah, but it's like I distinctly remember when the internet became like a normalized thing, and I was like, oh, I love Tiny Toons when I was a kid. The other people are like, oh no. I'm like, why would anyone do this?
Yeah.
Why would anyone like? Why? I'm like, why are there so many fans of Fifi?
What's Fifi?
She's the girl skunk.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, what? Why is she so popular? She was hardly in any episodes. Then it's like you realize, oh.
You're like, oh.
It's like,
Someone in the chat's like, I mean, Starscream's cool, but I didn't like him that much.
What is? I mean, shit. I mean, if you're a furry or likes the animals, then what is that? Somebody that might be attracted like Transformers. I'm sure there's like a couple of female.
Yeah, I don't think
Transformers.
I'm specifically talking about like furries, because I don't think people that have like, you know, are super physically somehow physically attracted to anthropomorphic animal characters constitutes them being a furry.
Yeah.
Like that's different. Like dressing up as that character is a bit.
Robophile?
Those are a bit different.
Robosexual? Jesus. You're a mecha.
why?
Meckies.
Well, see, because you're I grew up. Yes, Roger Rabbit and Looney Tunes, Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, all that shit, right? I never fucking understood the attraction to that. I was like, to me, when I found that out, I was like, okay, that's weird. I didn't get it, but I don't need to get it.
Yeah, right?
Last stage.
Yeah. So, yeah. Some
Getting
people just
there.
like dressing up and like, hey, I'm a character. You know what? I've done that in Halloween Horror Nights and had to put on some pretty funky fucking. I don't know how. I mean,
Pretty funky
You funky
fuckers.
fucking?
Yeah.
So you put on some funky fucking?
No, like put on like some of those fucking furry costumes. That shit is.
I saved your life.
Oh, it's hot.
That shit is just.
No,
not,
that's what I mean. Is like that shit's like a craft and it's dedication.
Yeah,
like,
it is dedicated.
You gotta be really into
it's
it.
It's a tomb.
Yeah.
It's a tool.
It's a tomb.
It's a tomb, and
It's a hot dank tomb.
I don't know how people get enjoyment out of it because you're in this fucking tomb with barely any motion.
Okay, all right.
No air.
Bad luck.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Here.
Barely any air.
All right, let me explain, Kenny, because you're having trouble trying to understand why they do it.
Well, they like being the character.
Yes,
but the thing is,
the whole point is that you anonymity. There you go. Is that right?
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
I
Yes.
get that with other costumes that aren't.
It's mostly, and this is what the guy was telling me. It's mostly for people who have a hard time being able to they have their social anxiety.
Yeah.
So when they dress up as a character, it helps them become more social because they're anonymous. They don't feel
Walt Disney OG
they don't feel
modern
as
fury.
insecure
Furry.
as they are as a person.
Oh, shit!
I almost made it! They don't feel as insecure as they are as a person.
Yeah.
They can become this thing that isn't them, and they can converse a little bit more normally.
Yeah.
So it's a way for them to
I
communicate.
mean, I feel like that's one part of it, but that's definitely not all of it.
But I mean, Max is talking about
it's
the
not
horny
gonna be
part,
for
and
everyone.
it's not every.
God damn it!
It's not everyone, but there is parts of that.
Sure.
There is. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of other costumes that you can wear that are not those that you can do the fucking same thing.
Right. Yeah.
Like, those things are hot. They're cumbersome.
Like you could build cooling into it.
Yeah, not really. You could like.
You could try.
I've like I said, I've done that before, and
Have you built cooling in yours?
They have fans. They don't do shit. They just blow air on you, and it's still like
And blow hot air
they
around.
blow hot air around you. It doesn't do anything, and it just makes the headpiece even heavier. There's nothing like you can do. You're in this suit that is cumbersome. The headpiece that is cumbersome. You can barely see out of it. Yeah. I mean, like, if I get into Spider-Man cosplay, I can get all of that without wearing just like a lycra thing and.
Well, I mean, I think that it just boils down to with like what you like.
Yeah, and what you want to
But
wear.
it's like what you like. Like that thing is. It's not easy. It's not easy being in those suits.
Almost made it. Jesus.
I'm not voicing all my troubles. Like,
Yeah, I know,
ask
right?
anybody who's ever been to one of those suits who works who's worked in an amusement park. It's just not easy. People come out drenched in sweat. It's not fucking easy.
Giant costumes are fucking
we've
hard to
seen what's his name in.
Well, we like when like
Oh shit!
Predator.
Fuck.
Yeah, we saw what's his name.
Well, I did Predator as well. I did
the fuck is his
Alien
name?
and Predator.
Chris. Yeah, we saw him literally drenched in sweat when he came out of that fucking suit. But he was used to it. He's like, yeah, this is normal.
He did it at.
He's like, yeah, that's pretty normal.
Well, the idea is that
Favorite.
those things are made of fucking straight latex, and they do not breathe.
Yeah.
There's no air that leaves. There is no liquid that leaves either. So if you sweat, the only place it goes is down. That's it. So that's why, like, there's I once watched this. There's like a ritual with Predator cosplayers, right? That have big costumes like that. When they go to a con and if it's hot, they have the feet done. And the idea is that
The water.
the feet that are the Predator feet are at the very bottom, right? So these dudes are getting out of costume, and you get these two guys with our giant, crazy Predator outfits that look absolutely ridiculous in like movie quality, and they get back to their hotel room. They take off their fucking shoe, and they're just like, sploosh, like so much fucking water comes out of the shoe, so much drenched sweat that it's insane. And I'm like, holy shit, dude.
So when I did Halloween Horror Nights, and I was one of the clowns, we had these masks, and they were not a foam they were like some foam, not like latex, but they were just foam. And after a set, we'd go in and we'd squeeze the mask.
And it would just nothing
We'd have
but
a cup. We'd have cups, and we'd fill it at the end of the day.
And then you drink it.
No, we just
see how much you sweat.
Yeah, how much you sweat.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't drink
You know
it?
what's wild? You would drink a ton of water, and you wouldn't go to the bathroom. You wouldn't, because you would sweat it.
You would just sweat that
You
shit
would
out.
sweat it out.
It wouldn't get through
It
you.
would-
Yeah, it wouldn't make it all the way.
It wouldn't make it all the way. You drink it, and at the end of the day, you're like, man, I've drinking over a gallon of water. I didn't go to the restroom once because you sweated it out of your body.
This is why what's his name? Jackie Chan.
And that's the dedication
He
thing,
runs
yeah.
with like layers of fucking.
Yeah, that's why if you really want to lose weight, you sweat it out.
You ran with, like, layers of
people
that
run
shit.
with
I was
trash bags.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Look at this guy.
Sick.
That's the true bowl of shame.
Yeah, right.
That is the true bowl of shame. Oh, the clown juice, because it was just all the different
Clown
It was
juice.
all the different clown masks.
Whenever somebody says something wild on Twitter, just give them some clown.
But like, I can get the idea.
Drink this.
I can get the idea of a fursona, like,
Wow, Simmons is a god.
you know, you make up this character and you get in the suit and you get to
Oh!
become the suit. You get to become that character.
Become a character that literally you made.
Yeah.
Right? You are your OC, you know?
Yeah.
I see the appeal of that for
Yeah.
sure.
But the thing is, it's just not comfortable. But like, you know, it's like.
But that's
if
the
you
thing
really
is like
it.
the trade-off for becoming your character. I think is like people would gladly be in a horribly uncomfortable situation for them physically to like for the mental of it to be really like gratifying, you know?
Actually, one.
Yep.
Over there.
To be that, you know, to be that wolfy character or whatever character you come up with.
All right, chat. We can call it that.
Yeah.
I think we do. We're already kind of going late. Thank you, Jais. I highly recommend you check out Clown Juice when you get a chance.
Yes.
Just go see if there's any
clown juice.
Just go to like Bevmo and see if they have any clown juice.
I'm gonna Google that right now.
Yeah.